Hi everyone, my name is Fazal and today I'm here to pitch the product LinkedIn Training and Placement, a product which in a shape of an app will help college graduates to find the best job on the basis of their skills and preferences. Now, before we dive deep into the product, let's talk about the consumer first. So, for example, let's take that there is this guy whose name is Sam. He is a fourth year student and he has taken electronics and electrical engineering. Now, Sam is a below average student but an advanced web developer. He helped his classmates for their final year project. Now, college allows only placements for students who have scored above 8 GPA. So his skills didn't pay his bill. So what happens is that people like Sam who are really skilled, they should be able to get jobs on the basis of their skills and on the basis of on the expertise that they have. That is why we are here trying to build an app for such a use case scenario. Now, what we are doing is we are going to design and build a native mobile and web application for recent college graduates to improve their chance for getting placed in company. But why are we doing it? What is the business case? The reason we're doing it is because across 200 countries there are more than 600 million active users. 40% of them are college students, and that is our target audience. That is what we are focusing on. So what's the opportunity? Well, there is a very steep increase in unemployment rate. Only 20% of people are satisfied with their job, and there is shortage of great talent. And I'm not saying this just out of my own will. There is a research, latest survey done by CNBC in August of 2022, just 1 month back, and I have linked the article so that everyone, all the stakeholders, can go to that article and give it a read. Now, what's the opportunity here is that we have got 250 million students. There are 31,000 universities across the world. And you know what's amazing? 4.4 million startups are born each year. Yes, 4.4 million startups are born each year. That is the opportunity, my friends. And that is where we are trying to address the market. So if I say that the cost for these students for subscribing is $319 per year, then 250 million students paying $319 is somewhere around $79.9 billion. And if there are 4.4 million startups who are gonna pay $79 per month, so yearly, that sums up to about $4.2 billion. And then think about big and huge companies, enterprise level. There are at least 40,000 enterprise companies, and these companies they pay $149.99 per month. So in a year, we are gonna make $71.9 million from them. So the total addressable market, which is TAM, is about $84.29 billion. That is our opportunity. That is what we want to target. And so here is our proposal. We want to make a platform which is the next step to LinkedIn Learning, which will conduct tests for college students in the field of their interest. There's going to be an automated approach for student ranking. There's also going to be a process for connecting students with breast recruiting companies so that it helps students to really get job satisfaction while they work in their daily work life. And so students will have access to all courses on LinkedIn Learning if they have subscribed to us. Mostly this is targeted towards fourth year students who are more gonna go and leave the university and switch from their university to a work life in a company. Now, lifetime value is also very high. Screening happens in different stages of interviewing. There needs to be an automated approach of ranking so that these students can be ranked, and thus on the basis of their skills and on the basis of job demands, both can be compared and mapped with each other so that students with skills that they have, they should get the job that they are supposed to get. So, for example, a student who has extensive experience in web development, who's a full stack developer and works on a MERN stack, which is MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js, he should be able to get a MERN stack web development role at the companies, not some other job role. The job role that he's interested in, he's qualified for, and he has the skills for. So, what is going to be the expenditure for such a startup if we are gonna make a product? Well, the investment is gonna be just $3.4 million. We have a breakage of this investment. In first quarter, the payroll is going to be $400,000, while in second, third, and fourth quarter, the payroll cost will be $450,000. The server charges is going to be $50,000 for the first quarter, but for the second, third, and fourth quarter, it is going to be about $60,000 each. Accounting and legal will be $500 for the first quarter and $450 subsequently for second, third, and fourth quarter. Designing is gonna be just in the first quarter, and that will cost somewhere around $200,000. Marketing is going to cost $350,000 for the first quarter and $250,000 consistently for over the next 3 quarters. Equipments are gonna cost only $100,000, and that is just for the first quarter. There'll be no more cost for equipments in the next 3 quarters, which is the second, third, and fourth quarter. So the total expenditure of making this app, if we go in for a year, is somewhere around $3.4 million, and that is why we are looking for an investment of $3.4 million, which will be used so that we can have a runway for 12 months at least for to work on this idea. Well, you may ask, what is the ROI? What is the return on investment? Well, before we get into that, let me tell you the revenue model. The revenue model is subscription: student subscription, startup subscription, enterprise subscription. We have got three subscription for three different stakeholders. So for students, it's going to be $319 a year. For startups, it is going to be $79.99 for a month, and for enterprise, it is going to be $149.99 per month. And students are going to get free access to LinkedIn Learning. They'll be eligible to write LinkedIn tests. They'll have 15,000 expert-led courses. It will also increase their chance of getting placed, and it will also they can also access LinkedIn's premium career feature. For startups, they'll get the right person for the right job. They'll can do 150 in email. They can do advanced search option, access to view profile, access to LinkedIn's premium career feature. For enterprise, again, they will also get the right person for the right job. They'll have an in-mail for they'll have in-mail for 500. There'll be fully flexed advanced search option, full access to view profile, and they can also have access to LinkedIn's premium career feature. So it's not just that. Now let me take you to a thought approach. So for example, there are 10 million students, each of them paying $319. That's about 3.199 billion. There are 2 million startups paying somewhere around $79.99 per month. So in a year, that's about $1.91 billion. And then there are 40,000 enterprises paying $149 across 12 months. That's about 0.71 million. So, what is the return on investment? Well, you're gonna make $5.199 billion. And if you calculate, the return on investment is somewhere around 152,835%. That is a whooping ROI for an investment of just $3.4 million, guys. So, how do we measure that whether we are successful or not? Well, we do it by seeing that we have got 7 million downloads in the app on our app store, at least above 3.8 rating in the app store, 5 million plus subscribed student, 3 million plus daily active users, and at least 1 million new users who are adopting our app every month. That is how we know that we are successful. So we have all these five metrics, and we are aligned with those five metrics in our mind and as a team. So who are our competitors, you may ask, right? Well, Our competitor now, first one is Indeed. Now, Indeed is a worldwide employment related search engine for job listing. They make revenue through CPC, which is cost per click, and through ads. They have 250 million active users every month, and they are present in around 60 countries. Our second competitor is Glassdoor. Now, Glassdoor is someone that you know they are more into reviewing employment brand. They are also an ideal place to manage your company's brand. It is also an online job board, but they do the employer review better. Okay, there are 64 million users active every month, and they have got 12 million active jobs listed. So you heard about Indeed, you heard about Glassdoor, you heard about what they do, how much job listing they have, how much countries they are present in, how much active users they have. So what advantage do we have? Well, we are better. And let me tell you how. First of all, we are fragmented. That is, we treat our users the way they want to. So, like I said, and I keep repeating, we want to give them the job that they want to have and the skills that they have for. Second, we ensure that the right skilled person gets the right job. Second, 92% of the Fortune 500 companies and over 77% recruiters are on LinkedIn. They already use LinkedIn. We just need to pivot a little and we need to drive those people to this new app also. Third, there are already 97 million students present on LinkedIn. And fifth, both training and placement will go hand in hand. Yes, you heard it right. Both training and placement will go hand in hand. So, let me tell you what the roadmap looks like and what our vision is for this product. Well, the roadmap is that we want to connect skills with world's professional to build amazing things. We want to enlarge the opportunity for recruitment, and we want to eliminate stereotype. We will initially focus on two things. Number one, training students to become productive, and number two, improving chances of recent graduates for getting placed. So this is the goal for LinkedIn training. First of all, free access to LinkedIn Learning. They'll get an access to 50,000 expert-led courses. There also will be enterprise training where established companies can train their enrolled student. They can also eliminate recruited training during training period. The second thing is LinkedIn placement, which is students should attempt at where student can attempt for a general test, and then this test will happen in three stages prior to the academic year end. Now, like I was telling you all about, which is the automated approach of ranking students, right? So ranking will be done in order of the mark that each student will get in the test, and so the LinkedIn profile and their project will be valued in the second stage. And well, how can we forget colleges and universities around the globe, right? So, college and universities are someone that we are going to partner with, and thus we will give more personalized training and placement so as to enhance the experience of the student and make the whole product not just better in experience but also better in functionality. We want that vision that a student of a fourth year or a recent graduate should really get the right job as per the skill that they have. And I really believe in that idea, and that's why again I'm asking for $3.4 million investment so that we can have a 1 year runway so that we can make this all a reality. Thank you.